Welcome to ICEF Monitor. I have the honor to be here with Steen from Universo Educativo from Mexico, a well-known agency in Mexico, been in the market for many, many years. You're an expert on the Mexican market. Let's talk about Mexico as an outbound market. Traditionally, the US and Canada have been very strong destinations for Mexican students. Is that still the case, or you see some new developments?
Well, yes, we see some new developments. Basically, Canada always has been by far the strongest country. It has always been more than 50% of the total market. And the US was more a market for higher education, not so much for language programs. Well, we have seen the last few years that the US has even lost more market share for the language programs, and which is a general trend, I would say. And Canada really has increased its share even more. I would say it's like 65-70% of the whole Mexican market at the moment. And especially, high schools, I would say it's more or less the same. Summer camps has increased. Language courses have stayed the same in Canada. And especially study and work programs have really increased a lot in the Mexican market.
What are the reasons behind that, or what reasons do you see?
Well, the reasons are that many Mexicans want to get work experience, but also they want to check if maybe Canada would be for them the right place to emigrate to live. At least that's their initial hope. Obviously, to emigrate to Canada, they have to comply with lots of conditions, but obviously getting a work experience is one of the first, and getting the English knowledge. So that has been, I would say, in 2 years that has more than doubled in Mexico. So what schools are profiting from this? Language schools, who have their diploma programs, where you can do a diploma program for half a year and then work for half a year. And of course the colleges. Before colleges in Canada, well, the first 10 years of our business, we started in 2002, they were always saying, what can we do? We can't sell the colleges in Mexico. And we're trying. They came to fairs, to our fairs as well. They never did too well. And suddenly, they all took off.
That's a really interesting point. Let's talk a little bit more about destinations and which destinations are attractive for Mexican students, and also which programs are attractive for Mexican students. What are Mexican students looking for?
Well, Australia is a very popular destination. There are some agencies in Mexico specialized in Australia, at least 3 or 4 agencies. They are doing quite well. It's not a case of Universo Educativo. We sell Australia. It has really increased. But as far as we can see, there's a lot of demand for Australian universities. Then, of course, Germany has become a lot more popular because of the possibilities to stay here, to work here. Ireland is very popular because of the study and work programs.